All right. Doing deck profile. Team LMAO, Angel Barajas.
Hey.
What are you playing?
Playing Blue Eyes.
See that? See that? How's it? How do you like the deck?
It was pretty good today. I went free one today. I faced today. I faced a Dark Synchro, Pendulums, preferably Dynamis, and then I faced what was it? I think it was two mirrors. Two mirrors, I think. Or I can't remember. I know there was one mirror, but I can't remember the last one. I'm pretty sure.
What did you lose to?
I lost to the Pendulum. I was breaking bad.
All
The
right.
damn Dynamis charge thing.
Fair enough. All right, so let's get into the deck profile.
All right, so same as always. So standard, I play Free Sage.
True.
One of the best cards. Search any light tuner. Search is Veiler, pretty much.
Pretty good.
And to go along with it, I played free the Voice of Innovations.
Of course.
This card's amazing.
Cards is amazing.
The heart and soul of the deck. Played free alternative.
Would never play any less.
Literally, this card makes the deck. That's why it's
Really
meta,
Yeah.
technically.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I have to play the free Blue Eyes White Dragon. This is only. Some people will like try to play two because they don't want vanilla, but I think you literally have to run the free.
No, you
It's
have
just
to
literally
play.
for the alternative.
You have to.
And then I played two Dragon Spirit Whites.
True.
Sometimes I see people play. I never see free because you don't want to, but I just see people play one.
I think one would be okay.
I think one's okay. It's just that there was just sometimes I just want the second one because you never know because you really don't want to draw this.
Yeah.
You really just want to like
course.
jump it so you can revive it back.
Yeah.
With your revival spells and just banish the stuff.
Of course, yeah, of course. So
And,
is that all the monsters?
No, that's it for the Blue Eyes monsters.
All right.
For
see.
the other monsters, I got for hand traps, I got two Maxx.
True.
This card was amazing today.
Card is just busted.
It's reason why it's limited. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it forces people not to play
Or
or play too much and lose.
played one legend.
Would you play two?
I was thinking of it, but honestly, you already run Melody. I'm already searching for the Blue Eyes itself.
Do you even have to play it?
You could. I was thinking of cutting it myself, but there were just sometimes I just feel like I needed it just in case, and
Right.
it's just a light tuner. So
Yeah.
I feel like you're forced to play this, but I don't know. I've tried playing with cutting it.
Yeah.
There was something off about it.
Right.
It just has some synergy. Just has good synergy.
That's got the synergy when you discard it with Melody. That's really
I played
good.
one Master.
Master's pretty good.
It was actually playing today in the mirror match.
A lot of people don't even play this.
Yeah, no, I don't know why people are not playing this. This card is so good.
Card is amazing.
In the mirror match, I faced I discarded Master with Melody, and I activated the graveyard effect. And he asked me, and the mirror guy was confused. He said, "Okay, what did it do?" I was like,
Man.
so basically, if you don't know what this card does, it's same like Sage. It's same like Sage when it's summoned, except you add a light tuner from your graveyard to your hand, so you can like add back Veiler basically.
Yeah.
But the graveyard effect is the good part is. If it's in the graveyard, you can target an effect monster you control. You shuffle this card back into
recycling.
your deck, and you send that targeted monster to the graveyard. Supposed to summon a Blue Eyes from your graveyard.
Oh, man.
And when people don't know, this can bring back Spirit if you successfully summon it.
Yeah, look at that.
So I don't know why people are not playing this. I really like this card. It literally did so much.
You can bring back alternative?
If it's successfully summoned.
Okay, if it's something.
If summoned properly, then yes, I can bring it back because I can just bring out a Blue Eyes monster.
That's pretty busted, to be honest.
It was pretty good.
It's like a free Monster Reborn, kind of.
The one Veiler.
One Veiler. Did you
Some
play
people.
two?
I side the second one. Just because I don't really need to because I can just search for it. So
How many times when you play do you think you just really want Veiler in your hand?
Whenever I feel like it, honestly, that's why I always opt to go second. I actually went second a lot today.
In the mirror, what do you Veiler?
I mostly aim for the Sage, because
Sage.
like I don't want them to get their stuff.
Yeah.
I'd rather like if I'm going first, if they force me to go first, I will summon my Sage, get my Veiler, and if they summon their Sage, I'm just gonna Veiler their Sage.
Yeah.
They don't get their stuff.
All right.
And then finally, my one tech today was the Fabled Catsith.
What does that do?
This card, so it's a light level 1 tuner, so you can search it off Sage, and basically when it's discarded, you can target a face-up card your opponent controls. Well, actually, a face-up card in the field and destroy it.
Wow, busted. So, searchable level 1 tuner. You can discard it with Melody, Twin Twisters.
Yeah, so basically, if you just discard it with Twin
And it's just
Twister,
a free pop, right?
you're popping free cards. Yeah,
It's like Regeki Break.
it's a free destruction effect. So it came so clutch today.
And it's a tuner, like, if you just need it.
It's a tuner.
It's good.
So that's it for the monsters.
How many monsters?
I think that was
that's a fat
1,
stack.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 monsters.
All right, fair enough. Kind of seems like the ratios nowadays. A lot of monsters.
Yeah.
They just do too good.
For the spells, obvious free melody.
Yeah.
Just basically your best searcher.
Best search card in the deck.
Gets
Literally just puts an alternative on the field almost.
pretty much. You're guaranteed melody. I always side the second one because I don't. You literally just need to see this card once, and you're already in a good position.
Yeah.
Next I play standard free return Monster Reborn basically.
Yeah, you gotta play that card at 3. You're always dumping the blue eyes in the
Yeah,
deck.
this card is amazing. This card is busted.
Busted? Why do all busted cards come out of structure decks?
I don't know, man.
I feel like that's something that no one addresses, is that busted decks.
Pretty
come out of
much. We've
structure.
seen pantheism. I wouldn't be surprised if this went to 1 as well.
Monarchs, ABC, the DDDs are gonna be really good.
Yeah.
That card came out of a structured deck.
And for draw power, I'm playing of course free trade in.
Yeah, 3 trade-in was really good.
Then we got 2 Cards of Consonance.
Of course.
Just mill that.
Would you play 1? Some people play 1.
I would play 1, but I do want to play 1 because you're literally you only have
You
only have 4 targets.
Yeah.
You have the free ancient stones, and so
most of the time you want them on the field.
but mainly it is wanted because if you ever draw one, you draw one and you just have it, then it's just a free card.
Synergy with Fabled Catsith though.
Yeah. But I always no.
Oh wait, no, it's
unfortunately,
dragon.
no, it's dragon.
Dragon. Yeah.
But I do cite these out. But it's always good game 1.
You only have the stones.
Just more draw power.
Yeah, you only have the stones.
And then I played 2 Silver Scry.
2 Silver Scry?
Yeah.
Why only 2?
I saw a lot of builds play 1. I think playing 2 because I just really like Dragon Spirit of White a lot.
What about 3?
I think free's too much.
Why is 3 too much?
Free's too much because it's very cloggy, and don't get me wrong, it is a revival spell, but you really rather see this card.
Yeah, because
you'd rather see this card more.
This card does what this does, but better.
Pretty much.
It's a Void Seer in the grave.
Yeah, Void Seer in the grave. And then we have 2 Twin Twisters.
Yeah.
Obviously this deck has no problem with discarding.
You side that out against a mirror, or you keep it in because they're siding stuff.
I side out 1 because I do play Vanities and Warning, and so I assume they would play it too. And then finally I'm playing 2 Paw Desires.
Would you play 3 if you had a 3rd one?
Honestly, I think 2 is a really good number.
Especially in a 40 card deck, you kind of don't want to get it off more than once.
It's actually 41.
Well, 41.
It's actually 41 today. I do want to bump it up to 43 now that I have the second one. But I think free is excessive. I think basically how my theory is, when you activate the first one, you're already pushing because you're going for a bigger game state.
If you're going first, you already have 5 cards in your hand.
Yeah, and honestly,
so you're taking 12.
You only need 1, but it's just to see it. But I feel like if you're activating the first one, I feel like you're just gonna banish the second one.
Yeah. All right, sorry about that. Go ahead.
All right, that's all right. And then for the one-ofs, just the Dragon Shrine. I don't know what I can say about this card. It's
like foolish, but a little bit better.
It's just really iffy. I really want to cut it, but I just feel like you need it in the deck.
Mainly just dump it for the stone, right?
Pretty much. It's more like for the soul charge play.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Every time
send a blue eye, send a tuner.
When I draw this, I win.
This card's at 1 for a reason.
Yeah. Pretty much,
that card's
boys.
Really good.
Every time I open it, I win.
How many? A lot of spells.
Yeah, I think that was 13 spells.
19, I think.
For sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, 19 spells.
Yeah, if it's a 41 and then you have 20 monsters.
19. And then the last traps to play is Warning and Vanities.
2 of the best traps in the game.
Some builds play Wing Blast. It's really good. Don't get me wrong. It's just that I think I only want these 2 traps.
Yeah.
I think these traps are great.
Yeah.
Because I can always with Vanities, I always feel like I can the Stardust Spark lock.
Yeah.
Just summon Spirit, tribute it, summon Stardust Spark Dragon, and then you have Vanities lock them. You protect your own Vanities.
Yeah, and this deck already has so much draw. Like you're probably gonna see them.
Yeah. So that's it for the main deck. Do you want an extra or side?
We'll do the extra deck next.
Okay. So for the extra deck.
Out of the way.
So for the extra deck, of course, standard.
What do you think? What do you think's your hardest matchup?
Probably
the mirror, right?
Not really. I think the mirror is very the mirror is very skillful. I think of it, you have to just know, because some builds, actually the mirror I played today was playing the Galaxy engine, and he ended his board with Infinity and Harbinger. That was really a big board, but with the cards that I have, the card when I opened up, I was able to clear the board and just won. I 2-0'd him.
Yeah.
I won that.
Seems legit.
But I think I would pretty much be scared of the PK Fire, pretty much because they mained the anti-spell, and so that's a problem.
Yeah.
That's why I mained the 2 Twin Twister.
Yeah, anti-spell is really good.
Because some people play one.
Basically stops you for a whole turn.
Oh yeah, it doesn't hurt, but it does slow me down.
Slows you down a
it
lot.
does.
It lets them get all their plays off.
It slows me down a turn.
Yeah.
So I'm playing standard 2 Dragon Spirits.
Would you ever play 3?
Let
me ask you, is there ever time where you need a third one?
Not really, because I can always put this back in the extra deck with the Ancient Stone of White.
Yeah.
I can just banish it and then put it back in my extra deck, and I can always summon it back from with Master.
True.
It's very rare I go to the second one, because the first one it just
does so much for you.
It does so much. And then to go along with it, I played the older brother, the 2 Azure-Eyes.
2 Azure-Eyes.
Yeah.
Let me tell you this. If you only go into one spirit, why play 2 Azure-Eyes?
This is just to feel safe.
Feel safe.
I want it because some people play one because they feel like once you summon the first one, it's like, okay, I'm gonna be okay. I feel like I want the second one because there's just sometimes I need it.
Sometimes you do need it.
Sometimes because I just
you want to protect yourself.
Yeah, I just want to protect my dragons and then just revive them.
Yeah, and sometimes you kind of need that extra one in case you don't have the revival spells.
Yeah, and
this
then
is an old ass card, by the way.
Oh yeah,
and it's just really good now.
And then for the spirit targets, I have one Moonlight.
Obviously staple, really good card.
Disrupt plays.
Compulse when it comes out.
Stardust Spark for the the Vanity's lock.
It's a good play.
One Ancient Fairy Dragon.
Why do you play this?
So originally I was playing Michael, the Arc Lights one.
Michael's pretty good. Banish a card on the field.
Just banish a card. But I feel like with Ancient Fairy, because I also play Crystal Wing.
Especially summon a tuner from the hand.
Yeah, so some people play. That's why they go with the Michael play because
I'd rather have this than Michael.
You don't want to use this. You don't want to use Moonlight to summon on your first turn of Crystal Wing. Yeah. And with Michael, you're just getting rid of a Synchro. I like Ancient Fairy better because I can special summon I don't have to go to my battle phase because then I'll just go to this for free.
Yeah. And then I'd rather have that than Michael.
Yeah, and honestly, I think Ancient Fairy is gonna be really good soon once ABC comes out. Because I can just blow up their field spell.
Right?
Yeah. So it's
gain 1,000.
I think people really need to pick this up right now.
Especially
Ancient Fairy. Cut Michael
Looks
and
good.
just that. Yeah. Ghost first dead. Tasty. That's it for the synchros.
Right,
for the exceeds, of course Harbinger.
Good card. Card's expensive for a gold rare.
Yeah. Gimmick Puppet.
It's a good ass card. Burns for game.
Yeah, I never summoned this once today. I really wanted to.
But you can use it.
Oh yeah.
You can use it.
One Ulse.
That card's really good.
This is really good.
Tell me why you chose this card.
It was either debate between either Ulse and Heliopolis.
Right.
Because with Heliopolis, it doesn't target. But
just tell me why you chose Ulse over that.
I chose Ulse over it because I feel it's
utility?
It's basically a pseudo wing blast.
It is basically
just I can just if your opponent just is like.
And it's got a booty.
Yeah, it's just set pass.
Look at that booty.
Look at that.
What gets over that?
If your opponent just is basically just setting cards, then I'm just gonna summon. I might as well just summon this and just put that card they just set back on top of the deck.
Yeah, because obviously they don't have enough to pop off.
I'm basically you're just setting them back a turn. Yeah. They're already not getting the one.
That's essentially what Wing Blast does in a nutshell.
Mm-hmm.
But this guy's just a
And then one Dragalong for the mirror match. I actually summoned this day in that mirror match today, and he's very surprised and very surprised. Like he doesn't even run the card himself. He summoned his Spark Dragon, and then I summoned Dragalon, and I took his Spark Dragon, and then I summoned my Master and just synchroed with it.
Yeah, it seems pretty good.
Yeah, and then of course the Galaxy package.
That card is busted.
I don't run Tachyon or Prime because I feel like I just needed more space, and I think with this. If you're facing whatever deck you're facing against,
looks amazing.
You just I'm just gonna take their XCs and just go for my Dark Matter play because I don't want to just waste one XC material just to get this out.
Right.
That's it for the extra.
All right, let's see that side.
For the side deck.
See what you're scared of.
All right, for the mirror match, playing 2 Alive Just Cataster.
Pretty good.
1 Electric Virus.
Why aren't you playing 2?
It was supposed. I was gonna do a 2 and 1, but I just wanted to see how good this card could be. I never on the mirror match. I actually never saw. I sided the same, but I never saw it. But I did see this, and my
How? If let me tell me this: if you would have drawn this card in the mirror match, how good would it have been when you drew it? On a scale of 1 to 10, how good would that card?
Honestly, I would say 6 because it depends what's in their graveyard in that time.
Yeah.
It would literally depend. But with this card, when I drew this, I trade in and I drew 2 cards and I drew a Sage and this card, and then my opponent he had a Spirit and a Dragon.
You were just instantly able to use this with no.
Yeah, he had a Synchro and the Dragon Spirit of White, and so I told him an Electric Virus to your dude, and he was like, what does that do? And I found it really. I chuckled, and then I was like, basically, if you don't know what this card does, it's
like creature swap, but I just get the monster.
Yeah, you discard this card from your hand, and you target a machine or dragon.
Snatch Steal, yeah.
Target a machine or dragon type monster your opponent controls, and you take control to the end of turn.
Yeah.
So I basically took his. I take his.
Target?
Yeah. Machine.
Yeah.
So I just
random machine and dragon. Like,
so
that's weird.
I'm taking your dragon, and I'm gonna get to do whatever I want with it.
Electric Virus, but it affects dragons too. Like that's weird.
And then the second Veiler.
Second Veiler.
Yeah.
What do you side that in against?
Basically for decks that Maxx is not good against.
So basically just rogue decks at this point.
Pretty much, and I would side it against the mirror match, but but the second one is just basically for decks that Maxx isn't good against.
What do you think? Blue Eyes has to be scared of, like any of kind of just crazy kind of funny decks like the Shit All Trains and.
I'm not really sure. I haven't faced that deck yet. I do want to.
Shirane are actually kind of just decent right now.
Haven't faced them yet. I would love to and see how it goes. And then I played 2 Gamma Seal.
Cards, just the whole Kaiju engine is just busted.
This is sometimes for the mirror, but mainly why I side this is for problem cards like like Infinity or just stuff you can't get over. But mainly I would side against that new Cyber Angel Herald deck.
You can honestly just side this in against anything.
Pretty much. And also I chose Gamma Seal over Kumungus because it's a trade-in target. It's level 8. Kumungus is level 7.
What's different about Kumungus?
Different people do Kumungus over Gamma Seal is because Kumungus is level 7, and so they basically can't overlay it. They'll have to synchro fit, and basically overlaying is a stronger play.
Yeah.
I would play Kumungus, but I just think this is better for me.
Yeah, in case you don't need this and you have trade.
Yeah, unless I already think I'm in further game state, I can just trade this in and get 2 cards for free.
True.
And then I side free Ghost Ogres for the Pendulum matchup.
Good card.
Mainly for the Metals Pendulum matchup.
It's a good card.
Never saw it. But
Man, even you
does
played it 3.
but it does pretty good.
It's a good card.
And then for PK Fire, obviously the Cherry package.
Yeah, you gotta run Cherry now.
Yes, make them go first. I have Maxx in the main, and they can't play.
Yeah. They go first. You have that card. You basically win against PK Fire.
Yeah, and then finally I got 1 Dark Hole and 1 Raigeki.
Tell me why you played Dark Hole. I see a lot of people just siding the 1 Raigeki, but tell me why you play that Dark Hole.
The Dark Hole mainly I would like to. I side these 2 sometimes against the mirror because or against other decks because some people play Quackimera Drago.
Right.
And I play the Dark Hole to get rid of it, and also I side the Raigeki and the Dark Hole because if they have in the mirror match they have to return to try to protect the Drago or just any other dragons.
Right.
The Dark Hole is just they do that. So I Dark Hole, they return and protect the dragons. I do the same. What they don't know is I have the Raigeki comes in, and that's when their monsters are gone.
Or maybe you bait it out with the alternative.
Yeah.
Or you bait it out with the Dark Hole and the alternative.
Pretty much.
Monsters.
But basically,
Get rid of the dragons.
It's cards like Drago that I have to side these cards because you don't know which deck will side them in.
Tell me why you didn't play Drago on the side. For the mirror.
I was originally. I don't like the card because I want cards that I can still summon my monsters.
You want to be able to play while stopping them.
Because with these
with Drago, it's basically just a summon beatdown.
Because these are good. This basically stops my bow from playing, and this makes me play. This makes me use their monsters for my
stops
summoning.
him from playing, and then you get a boost.
I'm just basically getting more advantage.
With Drago, it's just summon beatdown, right?
Yeah.
You summon Drago, they can't do anything, you beat him down.
The card's good, but you need to back it up and just You need to back it up. It's not. It's a good card, but pretty much you just have to deal with it. That's why with destruction cards.
Right.
But yeah.
Tell me. I don't know. Are you scared of? You think ABC's gonna do bad against his deck?
Bro, with ABC, it's kind of hard to tell. Pretty much just get one structure. I'm probably just gonna get one structure deck and then just get the Dragon Buster. Pretty much, that's gonna be my new cherry target.
Okay.
Because they can't play it, but it won't make them play. They just lose a big, strong monster. They still have access to a rank 4 toolbox.
Yeah, they can. I mean, they can go for Infinity with Galaxy.
But that's
Soldier.
why I think sooner or later when they come out, I think Grinder's gonna come in clutch because all they're gonna summon is just rank 4 toolboxes.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna be able to
just get rid of them.
Just like get rid of them and burn them for damage.
True.
But yeah, we'll have to see when the deck comes out later.
Any shoutouts? Any shoutouts you want to do?
Shout out to Team LMAO, of course, the team, best team. Hey. Shout out to yours truly, Dakota, holding the camera.
Fair enough.
Shout out to Alex Ducher.
Mr. Douche.
Shout out to Michael Shipman, one and only pay 8.
Not able to join us today.
Shout out to Nate.
Tien.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mr. Yin Yang.
Yeah, pretty much everyone at locals. But
Look him up.
But yeah,
you heard it right there, Mr. Yin Yang.
That's not Mr. Yang.
Look up those deck profiles. That's not Mr. Yin Yang, but yeah.
Dicks out for Venusaur French.
French Venusaur.
Flurry